He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice takes out Trey Clifton. Right. Right back to Jackson. The ball. Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Martin. Cross, get out, ball later. Jordan Rice takes out Trey Clifton. Right. Right back to Jackson. The ball. Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Martin. Cross, get out, ball later. In play, that's a fair ball to Jake. What a play from Jake Oliver. And that is destroyed. Yeah, tie game. 60. Going, caught and robbed from Sam Thomas. He'll throw over to first and double him up.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice takes out Trey Cluxton right. Right back to Jack. The ball. Flips it over to first and still get Alex Harden.
Cross, get out, ball later.
And he might have just missed it. Caught and run from Jordan Rice. And that's a shot. That calls what a play.
Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it. What a catch. What a catch.
Bears coming home. And he gets out. What a play. What a play. The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh, down. He got him. Oh, my God. He crossed the plate before he was there. Going, caught and robbed from Sam Thomas. He'll throw over to first and double him up.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh! Philip Grossman Parker walked off the 8th season.
Cross, get out, ball later.
And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. That ball's in play. Goes back, keeper can. Thomas Playhouse makes the grab. He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. I like it. That ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Keaton.
Flare it up. What a play for Peter McNeil.
We roll on here in the late stages of this 2026 AWA season, and today's a big opportunity for the Central Cyclones to throw their hat in the ring at the top of this league. Currently a three-way tie at the top of the AWA. But a sweep today could see the Cyclones become team number 4, tied atop the standings. I'm Trevor Butler. That's Jack Playhouse. Jack, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Weather's good. No rain. I mean, rain at this time of the year would be pretty devastating, but last game of week 7. Let's get this going.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one today between the Pacific Pilots and the Central Cyclones. Before we do anything else, let's take a look at our starting lineups. First for the Pilots.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
DJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Kevin Doe, SMU.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
And for the Central Cyclones.
Jackson Carr, I'm Ham.
Zane Phillips, Mount Lake Terrace High School.
Max Melendez, Blazers.
Eddie Brown, St. Pius 10th School Elementary.
David Gibbons, Western Oregon University. Salou Fati, Washington.
So the Cyclones, the home team here in Game 1, they'll go with Eddie Brown on the hill, at least for Game 1, potentially for Game 2 as well. Sports at 2.25 ERA, a 7-5 record, over 38 2/3 of an inning of work. And they'll have a big opportunity today to try and keep this Pilots offense at bay and push the Cyclones, as we said, right into the thick of that race for the #1 overall seed. While the Pilots are just looking to continue winning ball games and staying safe. They're currently 6th in the standings, but they can climb even further with a couple wins and a big series win today.
Yeah, these are two teams that match up very well. I mean, you got a stellar pitcher, DJ Oliver, going against Eddie Brown, both of them in the Cy Young race, and then two of the best hitters in the league, Mark Campanero and Zane Phillips. It's really going to come down to the supporting cast of both of these teams. Who's going to take this series? I know the Pilots are off to a kind of a rough start this year. They're not where they want to be, and the Cyclones have really turned it around from last year. They didn't make the playoffs, only team ever to not make the playoffs in AWA history. They're right there, and like you said, they could technically tie top the leaderboard. 4 teams going for the #1 seed, which has never happened before in AWA history, so we'll see.
And what a story that would be, with really 3 series to play for every team after today. To have 4 teams all in contention. We're setting up for what is going to be a fantastic stretch run here in the regular season, with only about a month to play before we get things going in the postseason. Pilots finishing their last second warm-ups. They're the visiting team here in Game 1, so they'll be swinging it first. Mark Campanero, as expected, will hit in that leadoff spot. It'll be Campanero, Oliver, Roberts, and Doe, the lineup here for the Pilots in Game 1.
Yeah, another thing to keep an eye on, Mark Campanero is playing with a broken nose that we found out about an hour before. See if that affects him. I mean, normally shouldn't in wiffle ball, but I mean, especially right after surgery, you don't want anything touching that face.
Yeah, especially if something runs up and in. We offered him the mask, we
gave him a mask.
Kobe mask.
He's worried about how he looked. So, you know, the only thing more important than playing well in wiffle ball is looking well in wiffle ball.
Oh, of course. Well, you look good, you play good.
Yeah, of course. I don't know what those Cyclones are doing out there. They should.
They're just hanging around.
A
team
weird
meeting.
Team meeting over there.
You guys good, or you guys gonna kiss?
You know, personally, I'm pro mask. I think the mask is, adds a little bit of aura. I think it looks pretty sweet. Did we find out what they're doing out there?
I don't know.
They're just kind of hanging out. They're standing like it's like team photo day or something. You know. Everybody scooched together.
Their way out. Maybe a little ball maintenance. My goodness. I've never seen that many balls on the field. Hopefully we won't lose them all today.
Ideally.
Throw some bad ones out.
So after quite an interesting series yesterday, in which we saw a 1-run victory, a 2-run victory, and a 12-0 mercy rule.
Yeah, complete fluke of a game. I mean, the Mojo had no business winning that series. I think that's kind of what happens when you let your guard down. This is a series on paper that the Cyclones probably will win, just judging by how they played this year. But, hey, after last night,
yeah, you can never be too sure. So coming into today, the Mojo, Nighthawks, and Enforcers, all 13-8 on the year, all tied atop the standings. The Aces are in 4th. Of course, they're idle today at 11-10. The Cyclones come in at 10-8, so they would need a sweep. But if they could get it, as we've said, be 4 teams fighting for that top spot as we get ready to open things up here on a Wednesday afternoon. Campanero doing some last-second ball maintenance. He flips them out to Brown, and we'll get things going.
Yeah, this is a story of best versus best right here. Mark Campanero towards the top of the lead with 26 RPIs, second after week 6.
Takes a strike here from Brown, and we're underway.
Eddie Brown nursing that 2.25 ERA. Good enough for 3rd.
This one popped up right side. Underneath it is Carr. And after a quick 2 pitches, there's one away. Battle goes to Eddie Brown.
And I have a feeling we're going to see some harder to get some hits here today. Both these teams seeing DJ Oliver and Eddie Brown for the first time all year. They only face one time all year, as this is an interleague game.
First pitch between the two, misses up and in. Oliver ducks out of the way and takes ball one. Miss upstairs. Oliver sports a 303 average on the year, 5 homers, 12 RBI for the righty. He moves ahead 3-0, trying to take a 1-out walk here. 14 on the year, make it 15.
Yeah, not a bad strategy there. You don't know exactly, unless you've been watching a million TikToks, what Eddie Brown's throwing out there. So just hold off for the first inning, see what pitches he's going to throw at you.
So brings in Noah Roberts, 1 on 1 gone. Roberts a 304 stick, 1 homer on the year. Good for 13 RBI though, 14 hits, 16 walks. Takes a strike here and open up. Brown looking to reset after dealing his 36th walk of the season. Instead misses inside. Now the 1-1. Same spot, same result.
Eddie Brown's having one of the best rookie pitching seasons we've seen in a very long time.
This one ground ball over toward first. Carr's gonna make the play. Oliver scoots over to second. It's 2 down here in the top of the first.
Nice job to move that batter into scoring position. If DJ was feeling pretty aggressive, he might have been able to get to third. Still early.
So Kevin Doe goes to work, takes a ball up high. 176 average on the year, looking for his first long ball. Chops this one. Little Baltimore chop back to the mound, underhand flip over to first. Pilots pick up a base runner in the form of DJ Oliver, but strand him at second. First ups for the Cyclones. So it'll be DJ Oliver towing the slab for the Pilots here in game one. A 1.9 ERA, not too bad out of DJ Oliver. 80 strikeouts and an 8-12 record over 75 and just over 2/3 of an inning.
1.89 this late in the year is very impressive. And he started off even hotter and had one bad start this year against the Nighthawks, but other than that, he's put himself firmly in the Cy Young conversation.
So Zane Phillips will lead things off. Takes the ball outside, and we're back to it here in the bottom of the first. Phillips, as we've said, one of the most formidable hitters in this league. Sports a 448. 7 homers, but he's walked 21 times, and he's ahead 3-0 here. Oliver deals. Pop up. Foul and dropped. Oliver had a beat on it.
Yeah, that's a play right there that I don't know most pitchers are going for. Good that he's not wearing cleats there, otherwise he would be on the ground. But I'd say Zane Phillips has kind of reached a point in his career where pitchers are not throwing him strikes. Yeah, he's that good of a hitter.
Not worth the risk. Still ahead 3-1 after the foul ball. And he'll take a 5-pitch walk. Leadoff man aboard here in the bottom of the first for the Cyclones. So Eddie Brown steps in, had himself a big series last time out. He grounds this one over toward third. Campagnaro looks at the runner at second, throws to first in time, but heads up base running from Zane Phillips, takes advantage of nobody being home over there at third.
Yeah, there's really no way to prevent that. Mark looked over to second, see if there's a chance of double play, but he got the out over at first, playing some very solid third base this year.
So it'll go down as a productive out for Eddie Brown. Jackson Carr swings at the first pitch.
Jackson Carr won most improved last year.
Smacks this one right side off the top of the wall. That'll score Phillips with ease. Jackson Carr picks up his 4th RBI of the season.
I was about to say he might be down to his old ways, but proved me wrong right there. Missed a home run by a foot.
Told me in the pregame he feels like today's the day. He's getting that first homer of the year. Said he needs it. Max Melendez steps in, takes the ball. Melendez just trying to get back to hitting 100 on the year as he taps that foul.
He does have the best hit you can have if you only have 2 hits, a grand slam.
No,
I remember because I threw it. I don't agree with it. I thought it was foul, but.
Waves through 52 and we're all even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Oliver deals and Melendez holds off. Count full. 1 homer, 8 RBI, 7 walks though. As he flares this one foul.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a play right there. Mark could have lied and said he got it unless that ball came out right there. Shielded by the tree.
Yeah, you may have to attribute that drop to the recovery from surgery. Don't want to go too hard and bump anything. Now the payoff. Missed outside and he takes a 1-out walk.
Great at-bats from the 3- and 4-hole hitters. Jackson Carr and Max struggled a little bit this year, but if they want to beat the Pilots, they're going to have to chip in.
So the lineup flips for Zane Phillips. Walked his first time. 22nd free pass of the season. As he turns on the first pitch, sends it over toward Campanero, who's going to apply the tag on Carr after some theatrics.
It's a huge out right there. I mean, last thing you want to is have a runner in scoring position with Zane Phillips stepping up.
So instead, it'll be Eddie Brown. Grounded out his first time, but moved Phillips into scoring position. Pulls the first pitch foul. Melendez on second, Phillips on first. So 1 runs in. Already a run across here in this first inning for the Cyclones. 1 run on 1 hit. Oliver misses outside. We'll be back to the top of the order in the top of the second as that's pulled foul. Campanero, Oliver, Roberts due up for the Pilots.
Get ready to hit on inside pitches against DJ Oliver with that slider.
It's 2-2. Missed inside. So count full again. Another battle here. The payoff. Got him to chase. Down swinging goes Brown. The Cyclones get 1 but strand 2 as we head to the second. 1-0 your score. Another inning of work for Eddie Brown on tap for you as he sees the top of the Pilots order. Mark Campanero 0 for 1 on the day.
Oh, don't hit the face. This is the first time we might have some issues if we get some face shots.
And the 0-1. We'll say he went around. Count moves square, 1 ball, 1 strike. Campanero facing Brown for the second time today.
Oh.
That'll just catch that high outside corner. 1-2. Foul to the backstop. We'll try it again.
Take some time for Mark to dial in these Eddie Brown pitches. Some good contact his first at bat.
Again, the 1-2. Looping off speed, but doesn't break into the zone.
Yeah, look alive for that super curve when he's got 2 strikes on you.
See if he goes back to the well. The 2-2 fouled back.
Stay alive, Mark. Let's go right here.
So Brown will reset. So that wide offset motion as he misses low and the count is full. Long.
It's like we're collecting balls. I thought we had like 400.
Appears we have like 8 back there now, I guess. So I don't know what happened to the other 392.
Subpar. Only use pearls out here.
That's standards. Payoff. Got him at 57, down swinging. Goes Campagnaro.
What's tough right there, he's got to defend on full count.
Eddie Brown picks up his 40th strikeout of the rookie campaign. Brings in DJ Oliver, who takes the strike. Oliver walked his first time. Takes that off the small of the bat. Roberts sits on deck. That'll run up and in. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away here in the top of the second. Cyclones leading 1-0. So this one's grounded over toward Phillips, makes the play on a slow roller and fires over to first. Jackson Carr makes the play.
So far, some pretty quality defense from both Mark and Zane Phillips over at third.
So a 2 away. Noah Roberts will step in here in search of his first hit of the ball game. Swings through 56 to open this one up. Now the 0-1. Just stayed upstairs and slowed down on him. Kind of froze up at the peak of its arc. Now the 1-1. Just missed. Now 2-1 to Roberts.
There you go.
Rocketed center field off the base of the wall. He'll trot into first. Melendez up and ready to throw.
Nice job to stick with that high pitch. Most likely would have landed in for a strike. Take it oppo where the fielders aren't. First hit of the day for the Pilots.
So that breaks up the potential no-hitter here in game 1. Both teams with 1 hit in this first game. Kevin Doe will step in now. Takes a strike. And takes a second. Quickly behind 0-2 is Doe. Brown deals. Just missed in the dirt. Doe gets one back. 1-2 now. Eddie Brown comes home, gets him to chase 60 down swinging. Pilots strand a runner for the second frame in a row. Cyclones still lead at 1-0.
What is that? What is that for?
He's got the Rex fix on. Cyclones leading at 1-0 now. As Jackson Carr will step in to lead off the second. Rocking the specs. We'll see if that.
I wonder the point of them. Oh, there we go. Just a quick strike.
They weren't helping. 0-1 pulled foul. Carr quickly behind 0-2. Only hit of the day for the Cyclones, and he's got an RBI. He leaves that one outside, ended up in the right-handed batter's box. Oliver's 1-2. Runs in. Carr, Melendez, Phillips, the 3 due up. As Carr swings through 50 and is down on strikes, 1 away.
The specs might have thrown him off. Looks like Max Melendez will try them now. So say could be the Meta AI glasses. No, they're just regular protection glasses. I think we brought them out there after the mojo. We're nailing the pitchers every single at bat.
So we'll see if the specs help out Melendez, who takes the ball. 1-0. Mr. Stairs. 2 balls, no strikes, with 1 away here to Melendez, who grounds this one through the hole left side. Doe is there, but does not throw to first. Melendez scoots back in, overran the base, but is in safely with a 1-out single. So the specs must have helped.
Yeah.
Lineup card flips for Zane Phillips. 1 on and 1 gone. Swings at the first pitch, blasts it left side and way out of here. Zane Phillips, a towering shot to make it 3-0.
7th home run of the year for Zane Phillips. 3 back from the lead, and he doesn't get too many pitches to hit, but when he gets that perfect pitch, he makes the pitcher pay.
And that was crushed. I mean, that was well clear of 105, the deepest part of the park.
Still waiting for someone to hit that target.
Brown takes the ball as we get back to it. What's the story behind that target?
Put it there.
Grounds this one left side over toward Doe. Thrown out in time.
Yeah, we put it there. The hopes that someone would hit it. It's been, what, 3 seasons now? Still, I think one time we had one of our local news team over here, and in warm-ups, the newscaster guy, he hit it, but we weren't filming. So
Jackson Carr steps back in, fouls the first pitch back. And what do you get if you hit the sign?
I don't know. It was originally $100, but now, I mean, with inflation, you know, who knows?
Yeah.
400,000.
I like that idea. 0-2 to Carr up the middle. Oliver makes the play as Brown's going to turn and head for third, and he'll be in safely.
I'm surprised right there that DJ Oliver didn't try and go 2 there. It looked like he had it there. Didn't even look. What were you saying? Something about Brock Blayhouse?
So 2 away and a runner sitting on third. 3-0 the score now. As Melendez steps back in, singled his last time as he wears that one. 2 for 2 today is Melendez as he flares this one back up the middle. It's going to skip away from Roberts. Had a little bit of English on it. Took a bounce and then just ran away from Noah Roberts. A 3-hit day for Max Melendez. That'll score another. It's 4-0.
I think right here you just don't throw Zane a strike. 4-0's manageable.
We saw Mark Campanero intentionally walked a couple times last year. Might be about time to give Zane Phillips that treatment.
Man, intentional walks aren't necessarily in the rule book, but you can just spike 4 and does the same thing. I think that's what DJ's doing here.
We'll see if he just leaves it for him. Fires it in for a strike. Hello. Count moves to 3-1. We'll see if Oliver can work his way back. Chopped foul.
Yeah, you got to give Zane new pitch looks. Going with that slider, even though it's his best pitch, is not going to work.
Now the payoff. Missed inside, ball 4. Oliver works all the way back, but can't record the out as Melendez goes skipping into second, frolicking perhaps. So it's back to Eddie Brown, who swings at the first pitch, tags it foul.
Yeah, I think Eddie Brown is up for sure first pitch swinger every at bat I've seen from him.
It's a way to go though. Get aggressive early. Pushes that foul the other way. Oliver trying to escape this inning. 3 runs on 4 hits here in the second for the Cyclones as that runs outside. This one popped up into the tree. Campanero under it. They'll say he did not hit the tree. So that'll be the third out here in the bottom of the second, but the Cyclones pieced together 3 runs, 2 of which off the bat of Zane Phillips. And the Pilots chasing 4 to tie, 5 to take the lead.
Let's go, boys.
Eddie Brown back on the hill, trying to wrap this one up. Pitching with a 4-run advantage now as he goes to work against the top of the order, and Mark Campanero. Campanero, Oliver, Roberts due up here in this third as that'll miss down low. Mark still in search of his first hit today. That one is just tapped into that foul ball dead zone.
Yeah, he said pregame he's going to take it easy with the broken nose, but don't think that's possible. So he's using a new bat.
Got the pink grip tape. 2-1, fouled back again. So count moves even here to lead off man. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody away. Brown takes a deep breath, 2 taps to the right foot, comes home and gets him to chase. Down swinging goes Mark Campanero. There's 1 away. Eddie Brown lights out on the hill here in game 1 so far. As Oliver wears that one. Already 3 strikeouts under his belt here in game 1 for Eddie Brown. As Oliver cuts through that one. Count moves even, 1-1.
Ooh.
Just off the base of the zone.
There's the Mark claps.
Just missing up and out there is Brown. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 away here in the top of this third as Oliver tries to spark a rally. He'll take a walk.
Not too many base runners elicited from Eddie Brown, but could be the start of a rally. Your only guy on the Pilots with a hit is this man right here, Noah Roberts.
So it'll be up to him to try and build on what DJ Oliver was able to start. First offering here drops in at 57. And the 0-1, just catching that lower half of the zone. That is fantastic pitch placement. Brown looking for a quick at bat here. The rock and fire. Just missed.
Big take right there.
Tough one to leave. So we try again in a 1-2. Got him to chase 54. Down swinging, punch out number 4 on the day for Eddie Brown.
We'll say Kevin Doe has seen Eddie Brown in the past in their Seattle Wiffle Ball League days. One of the few guys who has seen Eddie Brown before pitching.
So the SMU product will step in.
Oh.
Swings at the first pitch, pops it to Brown, underneath it, and the Cyclones take game 1. Shut down and shut out on the hill by Eddie Brown. Efficient with 4 strikeouts. The Cyclones move themselves tied for 4th, their 11th win of the season. Well, he was dominant on the hill in Game 1, and before he looks to repeat it in Game 2, kneels with Eddie Brown.
I'm down here on the field with Eddie Brown after that amazing Game 1 performance. Eddie, what are the weaknesses you kind of seen in this Pilots lineup that have allowed you to be so dominant in the series so far?
I'm not sure. This is my first time facing them. I was just trying to pound the zone, try to give my team a good chance to stay in the game. And yeah, it worked out for us that first game.
Yeah, that's great. And this has been your rookie year so far in the AWA, and have had amazing performances throughout it. How's it been to step into this league and perform so well in your first year?
Oh, it's a blast. I've been playing wiffle ball since I was 3, probably. So yeah, just be able to play at this field with this awesome production has been a blast. I'm having a great time.
All right, that's great. Anything you're looking out to improve upon in Game 2 and going forward in the series?
Yeah, maybe my hitting a little bit. It's been a slow start for me offensively, but I'm slowly getting there. Yeah, hopefully I can get a couple more hits this game.
All right, well, good luck, Eddie, in Game 2 and Game 3. And yeah, back to the booth.
So we'll rock with the same exact lineups here in Game 2. Phillips, Brown, Carr, Melendez in that order for the Cyclones, and then Campanero, Oliver, Roberts, and Doe for the Pilots, who are the home team here in this second game.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think the Pilots did too much wrong in that first game. I think DJ just gave up a dinger pitch to Zane. I think he's not going to throw him another strike for the rest of this series. But then, you know, they need the big guys, Mark Campanero, to step up, get some hits against Eddie Brown.
So look to bounce back here in Game 2. DJ Oliver back on the hill. So he resets himself and goes to work facing Zane Phillips. Swings at the first pitch and just catches a piece of it. Oliver's 0-1, misses outside.
Yeah, I think that's the move against Zane. Just hit the top of the zone, trying to elicit a pop-up if you're going after him. Or do that, which is even better. Can't hit home run off that pitch.
Phillips ahead 2-1. Leadoff man here in the top of this first. He'll leave it. Looks for a leadoff walk. Steady fouls it back, and the count is full. The payoff. Missed outside. So Phillips takes a walk to first. Leadoff man aboard. So Eddie Brown will step in. Back on the hill here for Game 2 for the Cyclones. Takes his first swings of this second game. Ripped over toward the left side. Got away from Campanero. kind of ran up the arm. He had it on a bounce, but
yeah, nice job to keep that in front of him. I mean, if it got past him, Eddie Brown was easily getting to third, maybe even scoring. But now you're through the two problems top of the order, and you got to lock in here for the back half.
So back in steps Jackson Carr as he takes a strike. Notched an RBI in game 1. But looking for that first homer of the year. Swings through it, falls behind 0-2. Oliver deals and misses outside. Must be a little intimidating. Looks like Jake Oliver just walked in. 1-2, pulled over toward Roberts. He'll step on the bag. Phillips and Brown will advance. A productive out.
Nice job there from Jackson. Last thing you want there is just a stale out. Now you got two guys in scoring position, and arguably the best hitter so far on this Cyclones team today, Max Melendez. Pair of singles against DJ, seeing him well.
He's nearly doubled his average off that 3-hit game 1 alone, up to 138 on the year. Still into the 1 homer, but 9 RBI on 4 hits. That'll miss outside. And Melendez will wear that off the front shoulder. So head 2-0. Oliver looking to avoid walking the bases loaded. This is upstairs. Now the 3-0. Grounded foul.
Yeah, DJ cannot afford to lose Max Melendez here. Zane Phillips on deck. Don't know where to put him.
That is about worst case scenario. The 3-1. And he did. Walks him loaded.
Might be time to consider the Barry Bonds treatment here.
And I wouldn't necessarily fault them in this case.
You know, when DJ's had issues, it's been in the first inning. Guess we never got to the 3rd inning.
So we'll see what they opt to do here. So Oliver restocks. Bases loaded, 1 out. Top of the 1st as Phillips leaves it outside, ball 1. And I would expect 3 more of those. Ooh, big cut right there.
He definitely wants to move up that RBI leaderboard.
Looking for homer number 9. As he holds off. 2 balls, 1 strike, bases loaded for Zane Phillips, and he watches it outside, 3-1. We'll see if Oliver opts to cut his losses here. The 3-1. Wears it off the small of the back. I guess if you're going to miss, might as well.
Yeah, the only person who's able to hit that first single would be DJ Oliver. He had 1 spinning backwards hit. I don't even know how long ago now, probably 4 years ago.
So Phillips takes a walk. Bases stay loaded here for Eddie Brown. But yeah, I can't necessarily say I fault DJ Oliver for just allowing a free pass as Brown chops it foul.
Yeah, just DJ probably becoming aware that he's swinging first pitch every time.
Runs inside.
Don't give him anything too juicy.
Play at any base here for the Pilots as that's fair down the left field line. 1 run will score. Here comes Melendez. Throw to the plate, not in time.
That was close. We'll take a look at the replay just to confirm.
No way, man. I'm the flat.
I mean, it's just if the ball passes home, a little bit of a. We'll see.
Really? They call me out?
So he'll be safe at home. 2 runs score. Eddie Brown comes up big with a 2 RBI double. Phillips moves to 3rd. Brown in safely at second as Jackson Carr steps in.
I think Mark had a chance there. He did a little bit of a pump fake one time, and that was the difference.
Oliver's 1-1, popped foul. Looking for the second out here. 1-2. Froze him at 51, down looking.
Yeah, I think he was taken all the way right there, even if it was a juicer right down the middle. Big at bat here for the game, for the series right here. If DJ can find a way to get out of this inning with only 3 coming across.
3 runs certainly manageable for the Pilots. Melendez a couple half swings as he steps in and takes a ball. Tags it foul. And if you're Oliver, you really do have to sit him down here. You really can't afford to walk him.
It's a lovely pitch right there.
1-2 to Melendez. Spiked in the dirt. Big spot, as you said, for the series, not just the game. The 2-2 fouled back.
Nice defensive swing right there. Most likely was going to hit that zone.
So important to be able to defend at a high level here. The 2-2 again. Missed inside. Oliver was ahead all the way, but now misses outside, loses him, and loads him up for Zane Phillips again.
Yeah, that's tough.
Not the spot you want to be in.
I mean, you can try and pitch around him, but, you know, Eddie Brown just ripped a 2-run RBI double right behind him, so that was the spot right there to take care of business.
So bases loaded once again. Phillips already with 1 RBI walk. Now he gets a second opportunity with the sacks jacked. Oliver's first pitch, smoked over the head of Doe. 1 run will score easily. Here comes Brown, no throw home. Phillips will turn for second. Another 2 RBI double that was just crushed over the head of Kevin Doe.
Yeah, that was a tough ball. Hit very hard at Kevin. Thought for a second there might have been a chance for him to get it.
It's back to Eddie Brown, who swings through the first pitch. 5-0 Cyclones all of a sudden. As that's pulled left side, that'll roll to the wall, that'll score a run, and that'll end the inning. Brown takes off for third.
Just a useless running, but
yeah, just some cardio.
Extra cardio.
So a 6th run scores the Cyclones. Emphatic here in the early going. So Eddie Brown will retake the hill with quite a cushion, a 6 spot in the top of the first out of the Cyclones offense. And they are in control here in game 2. Pilots are going to need to piece together a couple runs to keep this one in striking distance as Mark Campanero swings to the first pitch and pushes it foul. Just an emphatic top of the first out of that Cyclone offense. Some timely bases loaded hitting for Zane Phillips. As Campanero watches that for ball 2. Campanero, Oliver, Roberts due up. As Mark chops this one back to the mound through the legs of Eddie Brown. Phillips' underhand throw to first was close.
Ball on the field is safe. We'll take a look.
Would have been a routine play for Eddie Brown.
I think it looks pretty even right there.
And it looks like he steps on the bag just before the ball gets in. So a leadoff single. An infield single for Mark Campanero, and the broken nose not causing many issues there. So it makes way for DJ Oliver. He swings at 55 and falls behind 0-1. Battle of the pitchers here. It's just a little low for the tastes of Oliver. Now the 1-1. Just missed.
I notice every time Eddie drops sidearm, DJ Oliver's not even thinking about swinging.
Thought about it there and certainly did. Now the 2-2. Missed outside. Count is full. Pilots looking to string together a couple base runners. Brown's payoff. Got him at 58. Down swinging for the first out.
It's just such a tough pitch to get some contact on. I mean, it's moving so much vertically. It's tough to square it up at all.
So it's 1 on, 1 gone now. Noah Roberts steps in for the first time here in this second game. And watches a strike. Campanero on first. Roberts waves through 59. Good cut right there, just underneath it. Now Brown's 0-2.
Ooh.
Whew. Heck of a lot of break on it. Nearly found itself catching that lower third. Now the 1-2. Dropped out. 2 balls, 2 strikes here with 1 down in the bottom of the first. Brown delivers and just misses. Count full.
Good job working this pitch count up for Eddie Brown. Like pitch count really matters in wiffle ball, but you do start to feel it a little bit towards the later innings in your second game pitching.
Certainly saw it with Tommy Tickets yesterday, getting up toward that century mark.
Yeah, he was sitting 60s, and then second game sitting like 51.
Count full now. Brown facing Roberts. The payoff. Fouled back. Nice catch, Jack.
Thank you.
We catch everything up here. We try again.
Oh.
Baffled him with 46. Slowed him way down. And Roberts chases for the second out. I think it actually fell out. We lost the ball that ended up back here. So Kevin Doe will step in. Leaves that one inside for a ball. Big cut there on 56. Brown, as we said, the Doe, the SMU product, one of only a handful of schools that doesn't carry a baseball team at the Division I level. Them, Syracuse, Iowa State, that's in for strike 2, Wisconsin.
But they do carry a wiffle ball team. I don't know about that, actually.
2-2 is fouled the other way.
Nice job to catch up to that one. That was going to be a strike, just a little late on it.
Brown again, the 2-2, half swing, and he leaves it. So the count moves full, 3-2. Doe looking to move Campanero along, the leadoff single. Now the payoff, got him, but it was 61.
New live.
Saved by the speed check. We saw a few of those yesterday.
Yeah, first one so far today. Knock on wood. Hopefully no one gets mad at me for a rule that's been in place for 3 years.
Also knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly a fun one yesterday. The payoff again. This time it's in at 58, and down swinging goes Doe. Pilots strand a runner. We head to the second, 6-0. So back to work for DJ Oliver after a tough first inning as he goes to work against Jackson Carr and misses inside with the first pitch. As Carr waves at 52. Top of the second here in game 2. Cyclones leading 6-0. That'll miss behind Carr.
And I think they were hoping to at least split one of these two games with DJ out there. Not necessarily sure who's pitching game 3. No Keaton. Oh.
2-1, sent center field and gone. Lucky number 1 for Jackson Carr.
About time.
He called it in the pregame, said today was the day, said he needed to get one. And he sure does. The lid is off for Jackson Carr, and it's 7-0 Cyclones.
40th career home run for Jackson Carr. Took him 7/10 of the season to get there, but
he finally picks up the first as Melendez fouls the first offering back. Another nice catch by Jack. 0-1 misses behind him. Now the 1-1. Over toward Campanero, just snuck under his hands. And Melendez will be in safely.
They're seeing DJ pretty well here today.
So makes way for Zane Phillips. 1 on, still nobody out. After the leadoff homer and ensuing trip to first for Max Melendez. Phillips swings at the first pitch, pushes it foul onto the roof.
Yeah, the story's been the supporting cast for Eddie Brown and Zane Phillips, but Max Melendez and Jackson Carr are really helping the team out here today.
Phillips behind 0-2 as he leaves one.
It's time to pull out his funkiest pitch right here, up 1-2.
He deals. And is pulled foul, and will just keep rolling foul. Had a chance to potentially come back fair as it rolled up onto that little berm down the left field line. Again, the 1-2. And he leaves it. Now the 2-2. Just barely getting a piece of it there off the handle. We try again all square. And he leaves it. Eddie Brown sits on deck. Jackson Carr in the hole. Payoff. And he got him to chase 53.
And not too often you get Zane Phillips swinging like that on one of those pitches, but I don't think he came here to walk, trying to get some balls in play.
Might call it a little bit of a bailout swing, but DJ Oliver will certainly take it for the first out.
Eddie Brown already 3 for 3 here in this game. First at bat of the second inning. Oh, he didn't swing.
You see something new every day. So Oliver behind 1-0, now behind 2-0. See if Brown now opts to swing, leaves it in the dirt instead. And it's 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes here in the top of the second. 1-on-1 gone. Oliver deals and misses inside, a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, kind of the Zane Phillips treatment right there. I mean, 3 for 3. Doesn't want to leave anything hanging over the plate. And you got this guy who just hit his first home run, starting to feel it.
Finally got the weight off his shoulders. We'll see if he can repeat that here. Two on now with only 1 away for Carr. Already 1 homer under his belt here in the inning. He was looking for number 2 there.
Yeah, every swing he takes, he's looking to go deep, that's for sure.
Fouls it to the backstop, and he's behind 0-2. Next, Melendez sits on deck. His Carr takes there. It's a tough take. Now the 1-2. Up high.
Thought I was going to jump for that.
No Altuve special. It's 2-2 now. And he smokes one fair and gone. Jackson Carr is heating up.
I don't know what got into him. Second home run already. What's the percentage? From 0 to 2. 1,000,000% over the year. Just in this game. But Jackson Carr, he's known. Last year when he hit 10 home runs on the season, he had 2 games where he hit 3 home runs. So comes in bursts for him.
It seems something seems to have clicked for him. It's the power of the flu shot.
And they're going to take DJ Oliver right here and put in Kevin. I don't blame him. Don't want to waste any more eligibility in a lost game. I mean, not lost yet, but it's looking that way.
Still only 1 away as Kevin will warm up. A 13.50 ERA on the year, 0-2.
Yeah, he came in fresh right after getting drafted. Had to start in that first game. Just never had time to really find it. It's kind of unfortunate for the guys who don't pitch very often, you know. A lot of pitchers in this league get better the more they pitch. But if you're not getting too many opportunities, it's tough to replicate this setup to work on pitching in between games. Seems some good velo out there, though.
Sitting in the high 50s. Went 59, 61, 59 in his last 3.
And I like that move from Mark right there. That at least sets him up. Gives DJ a breather. He's got enough for actually a full game because he didn't pitch 1 inning in the first. Or what was that? 2 innings and 2/3. So 1 out he can't get. Well, we'll see if the Cyclones are that stickler.
Maybe they'll go with an opener.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting. I'll bring that up with Mark before.
Got Noah Roberts doing some stretches over there at first. Some mobility. So we'll get ready to resume play. Melendez will step in here. Bases empty, 1 out in the top of the second. 10-0 Cyclones the score.
Another guy's been on a tear, Max Melendez. 167 now. The race for 200.
Watches a ball here. Runs ahead 1-0. Leaves it inside and kind of behind him. And a 2-0. Just fouled back.
I would have hit 2, so starting to find the zone here.
2-1 in at 60 flat on the low inside corner. Looking to get out of this one. The 2-2 grounded back to Doe, who drops to an E, makes the throw in time. A web gem on the hill for Kevin Doe.
Nice job. Stick with it. Drop those balls in your hands. Gets the ball first and throws a dart over to Noah Roberts. Big out right there. Big for the pilots program.
Fantastic play. I mean, he was in a cloud of dust there coming off the mound. So 2 away as the lineup turns for Zane Phillips, and we'll see how Doe goes about approaching the slugger. Missed high, missed out. Phillips ahead 2-0.
It's probably good to give Zane some different looks. There's a strike right there.
So Doe deals a 3-0 pitch and leaves it downstairs for a 4-pitch walk.
I don't know if he was trying to do that, but that's probably the best thing to do there.
Yeah, that's probably, it's a business decision. So it's back to Eddie Brown. 1 on, 2 gone here in the top of this second. 4 runs across already for the Cyclones. Brown watches a 59-mile-an-hour strike. That'll miss upstairs. Lineup will turn over in the bottom of the second. Campanero, Oliver, Roberts due up for the Pilots. Brown leaves that inside for ball 2. Carr sits on deck. He desperately wants another chance to swing the bat.
Oh.
That's down and out.
It's not missing by much.
Now the 3-1. Breaks out and he walked him.
Doe right now technically is the 5th pitching option on this Pilots team. Actually 4th. Between DJ Oliver, Keaton McKay. Got Dan Hanauer for one series last week. So then they go to Kevin. I guess they also have Mark, but probably not a great idea to pitch with the broken nose, judging from what we've seen this year.
Yeah, I'd say we may not see him at all in this series as Carr steps back in and takes a ball.
We want to see a third here from Jackson.
He's ahead 2-0. Just waiting on something to even offer at. Uh, 2-0. Missed up and out. Two on, 2 out. As he reaches at the 3-0 and can't connect, it's 3-1.
Had a feeling he was going to swing there. Got to give an opportunity to hit 3 home runs if you don't swing.
Yeah. 3-1 misses inside and he takes a walk. That'll load him.
After a good start there from Kevin. A little bit of a pickle right here. Needs one more out to get out of the inning. Had the ground out against Max Melendez.
Let's see if he can repeat it here. Bases packed for the 4-hole hitter. Swings at the first pitch and just pops it up foul. Phillips on third, Brown on second, Carr on first. The 0-1. Waves at 56. Kevin Doe looking to strand the bases loaded. The 0-2. Up and in. Now the 1-2. Grounded left side under the hand of Campanero, who slips and falls. 1 run will score. Everybody goes station to station. And an RBI single brings home Zane Phillips.
Yeah, that's tough right there. Mark Campanero usually has that one in the bag. Would have gotten him out of the inning there. It'll continue.
You can tell he's just trying to, play a little safer over there at third at risk of hurting that nose. So it's back to the top of the order with Phillips.
Yeah, I think normally you try and get in front of the ball. That does risk of it bouncing up into your face. He's just trying to go from the side. I think a walk here would be not a bad idea.
Grounded under the hand of Doe. Roberts will make the play, but it'll be an RBI as everyone's safe. It'll make it 12-0.
6-run cap.
Hit the run cap. So Max Melendez will take over on the hill here in the bottom of the second inning. Cyclones leading 12-0 right now. As Mark Campanero will lead us off.
Well, Pilots need 3 runs to keep this game going. Be a nice change to see someone other than Eddie Brown.
And it's a wise move out of the Cyclones. They're trying to play the strategy game here.
But Max Melendez, 3.23 ERA. He's pitched fantastic except for his last start. So we'll see how that translates here today.
His first pitch to Campanero is, whoa, 71.
No pitch. Oh. I don't know what's going on here.
It was 80. He's dialing it up here.
Maybe not what to do with a broken nose.
You know, I'm thinking the radar gun might be a little...
No, those were definitely hot. Yeah.
I believe the first two, but the last one, it said it came in at 61, and it looked like it might have been a little under 61. Out one in at 55. We'll catch that high outside corner. It's 2-1. Campanero holds off. Now the 3-1. Grounded back to Melendez. Takes a big hop. He slips and falls. Throws to first, and it's up the line. Campanero will turn and head for second.
A little bit of a slippage there.
So it popped up, got away from him, and he could have made the play if he was able to stay on his feet, but he goes for a spill, and Campanero's in safely. Yeah, one of the spectators in attendance chirping about the popcorn gate from a couple weeks ago. So nobody out for DJ Oliver, who takes a strike. As that'll miss upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the rock and fire. Pulled over toward Phillips, who just had to knock it down, and he'll hold off in safely. Goes DJ Oliver.
Nice job from Mark there to hold up. About to walk right into that.
So makes way for Noah Roberts. 2 on, nobody away here in the bottom of the second. So he'll take a ball. Melendez struggling to find the zone here in the early going. He spots that one in, but it was 61. Two and
no one likes doing that little check swing after the swing. He almost like swung one time. Been a little close there.
And at 58, now the 3-1. Pulled left side over the head of Brown. Campanero will turn and come home. No throw. Robertson safely at first. And the Pilots are on the board. Here in the bottom of the second, it's 12-1.
I've seen crazier comebacks. Pilots are the team to do it. Still need 2 runs to not get mercied.
Kevin Doe leaves a ball outside. Swings through 55 here. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the second. And the game prolonging run, game saving run is on first. Melendez just trying to iron out the control as that's pushed foul. The 2-2. Fouled off.
It's a little late on that.
Certainly just looking for an out if you're Melendez. We try again, and it misses outside. Just
awfully
barely.
Close.
Now the payoff. Missed up and in, ball 4. That'll load him up.
Bases loaded, Max Melendez, and they took Eddie Brown out, so he's going to have to ride this game out no matter what. Can't put a pitcher back into the game. I mean, granted, they're still up 11 runs, but starting to feel a little uneasy. 4 straight batters reaching.
So it's back to the top of the order, and Mark Campanero, who swings at the first pitch, grounds it over toward Brown, drops to, and he gets the force at third, but nothing more. A run comes in to score.
Be nice to get the first out of the inning there.
So first and second with one away. It's 12-2 all of a sudden. As DJ Oliver takes 63. No more room for errors if you're Max Melendez and you want to get out of this one in a mercy. 1-0 misses inside. 2-0, same spot, same result. Now the 3-0. Smoked right side. Carr's gonna get there. Doe holds up. Now he's got to come home. Relay throw, not in time. It was a great relay between Brown and Melendez, but Doe, with some heads up base running, just sneaks in time.
Yeah, and I mean, there could have been a ruling for it, could have been thrown out of play there, but Noah Roberts' foot got in the way, so with that, the mercy rule is officially off.
That's gonna sneak through the legs of Melendez. It'll score another. Active swing in here from the Pilots. It's 12-4.
Slowly creeping up.
Seen crazier things. In for a strike there. Doe saved by the speed check at 61.
Max gonna take off the safety glasses.
Dialed up 81 there. Goodness me.
Don't think he knows this, but that doesn't help him.
This time he slows it way down to 59.
Could be a little bit of a mind game.
I was going to say maybe it's more of a mental thing. The 0-2 is popped up straight away center. Carr is there, and it's 2 away.
Just missed that one. Great pitch right at 60. Down to 2 outs here. I think if they want a chance, they're going to have to get to 6 here. If anything, they're definitely feeling better about their odds heading into Game 3.
Yeah. It'll be Kevin Doe back on the hill in the top of the 3rd. As Mark Campanero takes a ball. Now the 2-0. Just outside. Melendez starting to flounder a little bit. He's going to be saved here as that's popped up and caught for the 3rd out. The Pilots plate 4 and are down by 8 as we head to the 3rd and final inning here at Game 2. 12-4 your score.
I like that first strike. Yo, I told you about the riser. Under 63, it will not go up. It's like a physics problem. I haven't figured out.
Eddie Brown will lead us off here in this top of the 3rd. Brown, Carr, Melendez due up.
They've not been able to get Eddie Brown out here today. 3 for 3 and 2 walks.
So he leaves the ball here. Back to work for Kevin Doe, and he's in a big spot here to try and keep this game where it is at an 8-run ball game. Fires in a strike. 1-1, big cut, tapped foul. Chance here for a quick first out. Rock and fire. Oh, broke the other way.
Messing with some pitch grips out there.
So we try again in a 2-2. it just skips in the dirt.
Been 61 either way.
Count full 3-2. The payoff. Missed outside and a leadoff walk.
Yeah, I think if I'm Kevin on the guys that aren't named, Zane Phillips, just get a way to get some contact out there. If anything, you got some good fielders behind you, because walks are just going to kill you out here.
Yeah. So 1 on, none gone for Jackson Carr. Already a pair of homers here in the second game. As he pops this one up, underneath it is Roberts, and he makes the play on the run and slipped and fell.
Yeah, it's looking a little slick out there. I don't remember it raining. I threw some water on the grass before game started.
Second slip we've seen here in game 2.
Yeah, it's kind of a game of cleats versus no cleats here. Cleats give you traction, but they lead to some pretty rough injuries on the concrete.
Interesting stance there for Melendez, who leaves it upstairs, ball 2. 1 out, top of the third, 12-4. Cyclones lead it. As that is a rocket to left center field and way gone.
Eddie Brown, or Max Melendez taking a little anger out after that last inning pitching. Back to a 10-run deficit. Just when we thought the Pilots were about to get a little momentum.
And that was a rocket out to left center field. Got out in a hurry and he watched it. Comes back to the top of the order with Zane Phillips. And he swings at the first pitch and pops it foul. So behind 0-1 is Phillips. As he chops that one foul down the third baseline. He was late, now he was early. See if he can time it up here behind 0-2.
Wow.
He can't, down swinging for the second out.
They give up a 2-run home run to a guy who's got under 10 hits on the year and then strike out one of the best hitters in the league, so.
Goes back to Eddie Brown here, who takes the ball up high.
Stay ready, Eddie.
Carr sits on deck as Brown hacks at 61. Just catching that low inside corner. It'll be Oliver Robertson Doe due up in the bottom of the third as that misses outside.
Mark thought it was strike 3 right there. Just didn't see the speed check.
So Brown behind 1-2. Leaves it. Missed behind him. So Dell will get a restock here. 2 outs, top of the third. Cyclones leading this one 14-4 in game 2. Well on their way to taking a series victory and looking to play for a sweep in game 3. The 2-2. Missed outside. Count full now to Eddie Brown. As he leaves it downstairs, ball 4. His 4th walk of this game?
His 5th walk. Oh, Eddie Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4th.
It goes back to Jackson Carr, who leaves that one up high for ball 1. He chases 58 here. Pulled foul right side. I'll be intrigued to see who both teams go with in game 3. You'd have to think it might be DJ Oliver back on the hill after a potential 1-out opener for the Pilots. But for the Cyclones, it's kind of a question mark. You can get a couple innings out of Brown As Carr grounds this one over toward Campanero. Throw to first was close.
Calling the field is out, but we'll take a look at the replay.
Carr was hustling up the line.
Back all my comments. I mean, 14-4. Yeah, that's what I was saying, huh? That's what I was laughing. Maybe don't encourage me to make an adjustment. Let's go.
So he's out at first, and that will send us to the bottom of the third. Pilots chasing 10 to keep this ball game going. So DJ Oliver will lead us off here in the bottom of the third. 14-4 Cyclones, the score in this one.
And they started to figure it out in that second inning against Max Melendez.
As Oliver grounds this one over toward Brown. Slow roller, throw to first, a laser in time.
And unfortunately, when you're down 10 runs, you need all the luck to fall to you. That was just a unfortunate out right there for DJ Oliver.
Got some claps from Mark Campanero. And yeah, I mean, a great throw from Eddie Brown, who came up and just rifled it across. That's 81 from Melendez. Slows it way down to 55, and it's fouled back.
Yeah, it kind of works sometimes. I'm just a little worried one of those is going to sail a little bit and kill one of us or the batter.
Misses inside to Roberts, 2-1. He peppers this one back to Melendez, who makes the play on a bobble and throws to first for the second out.
Nice job there to stick with it, especially with multiple balls in the hands.
Keep it going.
So 2 away for Kevin Doe now. Looking to spark a rally here. Melendez a deep exhale, and he comes home. First pitch fouled back. Campanero sits on deck. Should Doe get aboard? The 0-1 slots in for strike 2. The 0-2. 62.
One of the quickest sliders I've seen in the league. Usually if you get enough spin on it, it's hard to get over that speed check.
Again the 0-2, this time it'll miss inside. Try again. This one fouled off the right side.
Kevin's just been a little late here today.
1-2 again. Got him at 59, down swinging. And that will wrap it up for game 2. 14-4, a dominant Cyclones victory.
2 2/3. Oh, what a ball. Second with the out. And he only pitched 2 innings. Okay. Eddie all 1 2 except for 1 out. Yeah. And then I think Eddie's got 2 innings. He only pitched 1 inning. And then Are we up or are we? You guys are.
Well, he finally got into the home run column, and after a 2-homer game 2, Niels with Jackson Carr.
All right, Jackson, you're able to get your first 2 home runs of this season so far in this game. Heavily contributed to your dominant win so far. How does it feel to finally be able to get those on the board?
Feels good. You know, I've been slacking all year, so, you know, it feels good to be back.
Yeah, and of course, you've now won the series, winning the first 2 games, have the ability to sweep, which I think might propel you very much toward the top of the standings. How does it feel as a team to go from last place, not even making playoffs last year, to having a chance to be at the top of the league?
Yeah, I think it feels great. I think last year we struggled, but we knew we were good enough, so now we're finally showing it, and yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, that's great. And then going into Game 3, anything changing? You might, I think, be able to bring in Eddie Brown back a little bit. Is there any things you're looking out for to be able to win this series?
We're just going to get Eddie back out there and let him do his thing. We're going to try to get a lead early and then hold on to it. So.
All right, perfect. Good luck in Game 3. Yeah, back to the booth.
So taking a look at the lineup here for Game 3, Kevin Doe will be back on the hill for the Pilots, who are the visiting team, so they'll be hitting first. Eddie Brown, unsurprisingly, back on the bump for the Cyclones. Eddie's got 2 innings of eligibility left, so...
Yeah, and I assumed that they were going to go with DJ here to start. DJ's got 2 innings and 2/3 of eligibility, but I think it's probably better to go with Kevin first. But who knows? Maybe DJ just says, hey, I can't pitch to these guys. And just leaves it up to Kevin to try and steal 1 game back.
So now in a spot where a win would, in fact, put the Cyclones into that 4-way tie at the top of the league. So big spot here, big stakes here in Game 3. As we get things going, and Mark Campanero takes the ball. Will miss inside. Campanero ahead 2-0. He chops this one back to Brown, down to his knees, and he makes the play for the first out.
Yeah, it's tough. Mark's had a few right back to the pitcher. Just a little bit running up on the hands there. Tough guy to face when you've never seen him before.
So makes way for DJ Oliver. Brown's ERA down to 2.04, just north of that. 2 flat as he fires a strike here to Oliver. 0-1. Heck of a lot of break on that as it just rides back into the zone. Now the 0-2. Fell back.
Scary.
Oliver still behind 0-2. As he fouls it back in a fantastic catch. Wonderful play, Jack.
Thank you. Well, we make every play, so.
We sure do. 1,000 fielding percentage back here. As that is smoked and gone over Club 65, DJ Oliver.
First lead of the day for the Pilots. Well, that's got to breathe a little life into them. You know, once you get one run up on these guys, start to think, hey, DJ, maybe you can go in there and give us some good innings there. Just need Kevin to get that first out. 4th home run of the year for DJ Oliver. I was about to say, you know, whenever Eddie's out there, it's always a perfect game watch, but not today.
So it's back to Noah Roberts, who takes the ball here. Just an emphatic homer from Oliver. I mean, easily cleared Club 65 as that's popped up and into foul territory goes Brown.
A little nervous right there with the cleats on the concrete.
Dangerous territory.
Slowed down enough. Player safety. Sure, the only team, people not hoping he doesn't fall there are the Pilots.
So Kevin Doe steps in, takes the ball to open things up. First at-bat of this 3rd game. That'll drop in for a strike. Cyclones have already clinched the series win. Pilots just looking to salvage this 3rd game as it's fouled the other way. The 1-2. Missed downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That'll just miss outside. And the count is full.
Kevin Doe trying to keep this lineup going. Any more at-bats Mark can see against Eddie is definitely beneficial.
Full count, top of the first, 2 outs. Already a run across for the Pilots. The payoff. In at 58, froze him for strike 3. Pilots score 1, but nothing more. First up for the Cyclones here in Game 3 after this. So Kevin Doe goes back at it on the hill after wrapping up Game 2. And we'll see how much he really gets in terms of work here in this third game. Of course, he only really needs to record 1 out with DJ Oliver.
A little bit of a starter mindset. You don't have that very often where a pitcher only has 2 2/3 innings of eligibility. It was ups and downs there in Kevin Doe's second start. Better than his first, that's for sure, beginning of the season. So you can keep doing that, try and get 1 out here, and let DJ get back into it. The Pilots have a chance.
So Zane Phillips will lead us off. Maybe the toughest guy in the league to pick up 1 out against.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Yep.
And that is certainly not an out. First pitch swinging and first pitch destroying. We're tied.
About to say, just don't give him anything to hit. But that'll be the 8th home run for Zane Phillips. Ties this game up. Kind of feels like the life sucked out of the Pilots team. Had that lead for all of 1 pitch into the next half inning.
Such a strong start, but suddenly we're even as Brown takes the ball here. I mean, that ball was destroyed too. That'll miss upstairs. Two out now in the dirt.
Yes, solo home runs won't kill you.
Can't afford to let guys continue to get on, though, as that misses outside for ball 4.
Walks definitely will.
Yeah. That's the one thing that'll bite you just about every time.
On the season, rough K to walk ratio for Kevin Doe. 2 strikeouts to 16 walks. Ready for the whip. 7.2.
Ooh. As Carr swings at the first pitch. Usually you want your whip to be around 1 in the 1 to 2 range. That's at 61.
Yeah, 1. I mean, for baseball, anything under 1's great. Here in AWA, anything under 2 is pretty impressive.
Outside at 59. If you're wondering, it's walks plus hits per inning pitch. So it's essentially how many base runners do you allow in a given inning as Carr goes around.
And I guess the...
Oh, yeah? There's 61 apparently. Is it still 1 and 2?
So the 1-2 from Doe upstairs. Yeah, it's a good metric to measure, really just how efficient a pitcher is going to be.
I'd say it's probably the best metric we have in the AWA, who's getting lucky and who's actually dealing out there.
Did you get a walk?
So count full. Nobody out here in the bottom of this first. Already a run across as Jackson Carr looks to make it back-to-back walks. The payoff. Little jam sandwich center field. Caught, throw to first, not in time.
They get that out. And they're going to make the switch. Nice choice right there.
So they go to DJ Oliver. 1 on, 1 gone here in the bottom of the first. He'll step in. Doe responsible for the runner on first, Eddie Brown.
DJ doesn't want any warm-ups. This is, you know, all things considered, pretty ideal for the Pilots. Tie game, DJ can pitch the full game. Eddie only has 1 more inning of eligibility.
Popping up foul into the trees. Wind is blowing out pretty aggressively from right to left, so, you know, watch anything really left of the AWA Wiffle sign in center field. So that'll miss inside. Melendez chops it foul. It's 2-2.
I think what's really improved with Max is not swinging at those types of pitches here in the last few games. He loves that outside slider.
This one popped foul over our heads, and we're told it's winds of about 12 miles an hour, blowing right to left toward that third base line. We don't see a lot of heavy winds at this point in the year, so this is a little uncharacteristic if anyone can take advantage as that misses inside.
Blowing straight to the guy with a broken nose.
Payoff. Outside, ball 4.
And there's Max Melendez laying off that outside slider.
Now it's back to the top of the order with Zane Phillips already a homer in his pocket here in game 3.
Yeah, it's if you don't get the hypothetical easy guys is what you call it, and you're back to Zane, it kind of does some funky math problems in your head. What's the best decision?
I would have to assume we're not going to see a competitive pitch here. Oh, well, I stand corrected, and that's his jinx. 1-1 outside. Maybe we'll only see 1 competitive pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oliver working on Phillips. He'll miss outside. You're a ball away from loading him up. Does just that. Not worth the risk of a second first inning homer, and its bases loaded with 1 out for Eddie Brown.
DJ can find a way out of this one. Zane Phillips. Don't let Zane Phillips get up again. Pilots will be in the driver's seat here in game 3. Didn't throw any warm-up pitches. Getting them in during the game.
First pitch to Brown misses outside. The runner on third he's not responsible for. That is Kevin Doe's base runner. As Brown pops this one up on the infield, Oliver calls everyone off and makes the play.
It's a big out right there, just the way Eddie Brown's been swinging it. They're just 1 out away from getting out of this inning with it tied. Jackson Carr, I mean, the dingers are nothing, King. It's either he hits a home run or gets out.
Looking for his 3rd of the series, looking for a spark. What is now a tie game. Oliver trying to keep this one level. First pitch in at 55.
Perfect pitch.
Now the 0-1. Missed inside. Carr just trying to get aboard any means necessary. Pops it up right side, out of play. One ball, 2 strikes. The delivery. Called strike 3, froze Carr, and DJ Oliver strands the bases loaded. We're tied as we head to the 2nd. So it's back to the top of the order as we get back to it here in the second. Mark Campanero going back to work in what is now a 1-1 ball game. Takes the ball here. Huge spot from DJ Oliver to strand the bases loaded in the bottom of the first. Keep this game where it is as Brown's 2-0 misses inside.
Yeah, we haven't seen Eddie Brown really run into much trouble this whole series.
3-0 missed and a leadoff walk.
Leadoff walk, one of the toughest things you can do as a pitcher. I don't have the stats on it, but I feel like leadoff walk usually scores 85% of the time.
It's a high percent.
Not even in MLB numbers, it's even crazier here.
So DJ Oliver steps in, plunked on that front shoulder.
I'm glad I hit DJ there, not Mark.
So that's in at 60 for the first strike of the inning. According to Fangraphs, it's about 41% of leadoff walks that score, which is lower than I expected.
So I assume double that for the AWA minimum.
Yeah, if not higher. 1-2, got him swinging at 60.
It's a perfect pitch. Nicked the inside corner. Almost unhittable there.
Certainly can't ask for much better for the first down of this inning. Brings in Noah Roberts now. Looking for his first hit of this third game. 1-1 your score. Both teams traded solo homers in the first inning. DJ Oliver and Zane Phillips. Couple tough customers as Roberts falls behind 0-1 and leaves that upstairs.
Crazy knuckleball right there. Good news for Pilots is this will be Eddie's last inning of work.
So you have to assume they'll go back to Max Melendez for that third.
Just decide what version of Max they'll get.
2-1 swung through at 58. Roberts will step out, take a deep breath, readjust himself, and re-engage. The 2-2.
Ooh.
Got him at 45, down swinging for the second out.
I should know about it at this point, too.
Yeah, that's the second time he's gotten Noah Roberts saying, I should have known about that thing coming. I mean, it looks so juicy coming in at 45. Just lands right on the mat.
So Kevin Doe swings at the first pitch and demolishes it. Pony up Kevin Doe, the SMU kid, smashes a 2-run bomb.
Saved that ball. First home run of his rookie campaign. First in the AWA.
Let's go.
So far, Kevin Doe's done everything he's asked of here in Game 3. Got that first out, kept it tie game, and now gives the Pilots a lead with DJ Oliver with the availability to pitch the rest of the game.
Huge, huge swing right there. Lineup turns for Campanero.
Goes to retrieve the bat.
I mean, that was a rocket, too.
Above that yellow line right there. Guaranteed home run.
Would have cleared the netting in center field. It's back to Mark Campanero with 2 outs here in the top of the second. Pilots leading 3-1 now.
It was a big walk from Mark to keep the batting lineup going.
And he's ahead 3-0. Had to sneak out of the way of that one. As he watches 61.
Remains 3-0. See if Mark takes a hack here on 3-0.
Certainly does. Off the hand of Brown, and he makes the play. Oh my goodness. I thought Eddie Brown caught that ball. I thought it hit him on the hand and popped up in the air. But he made an unbelievable, no, it did not. It was a ground ball, and he made an unbelievable throw to get Campanero
That was probably the coolest play ever.
I mean, that is unbelievable. A sidearm shovel throw that was in time to retire Mark Campanero. Yet despite it, the Pilots played a pair and take a 3-1 lead. So back to work on the hill for DJ Oliver, pitching with a cushion once again, but this time it's 2 runs instead of 1. And it's his game from here.
Yeah, hopefully DJ can lock in. A little bit of a rough first 2 games for DJ. Pulled himself early in game 2. Just got to lock in on the other guys, pitch around Zane Phillips. That's probably what I'd tell him.
It'll be Melendez, Phillips, and Brown due up as Max Melendez leaves the ball. Pilots trying to salvage a game in this series.
That slider's just been not working exactly for DJ here today.
It's just breaking a little too far out of the zone. You know, it gets a full run through it, starts on that inner half, and just darts dead left.
4 identical pitches, he's just not able to land that slider, which is usually his bread and butter.
So it's back to the top of the order in Zane Phillips, who, I mean, is just hitting the cover off the ball right now.
Still 2 home runs back from the home run lead. He's slowly approaching 10, double digits, held by Jordan Rice of the Stingers. Wow, perfect pitch.
That is a fantastic offering.
Well, going right after him.
He's got him quickly behind 0-2 as that spikes in the dirt.
Trying to click the inside part of the zone there.
He tried to do just about the opposite there and catch that outer half, but he couldn't do it. 2-2. Kicks and fires and misses up high. Phillips working his way back into the swung, count full. Now the payoff. Got him at 58. Swung through for a huge first out of Zane Phillips.
Huge out right there. We've seen Zane strike out a few times in this series, which is unlike him. A lot of home runs, a lot of strikeouts. Pilots will be very pleased. There's a chance they can get through this inning without having to face him again.
So Eddie Brown will take cuts here. 1-on-1 gone as he takes the ball inside. Jackson Carr sits on deck. That misses outside, ball 2. Outside again. He's trying to make the slider work, but just seems to be fighting him today. As that misses outside, it's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, same thing with Max. He kept sticking with the slider there, and it just wouldn't land.
So Jackson Carr will step in with another sparkling opportunity to give the Cyclones the lead here. He's been swinging it well in this series. Already a couple homers. His first 2 of the year. As he takes that one in the dirt, ball 1. Similar spot, same result. Just tried to catch the bottom half of the zone, couldn't do it. That's outside. 3-0. And peppered back to Oliver. Underhand flip, both runners move up, but a productive second out.
Yeah, DJ not taking any chances, doesn't try to turn 2 there. Definitely had an opportunity. Well, probably good just to stick with Getting one out for sure there.
So the tying run moves to second here in the bottom of the second. 2 away for Max Melendez, and you really got to get him out.
2 walks here in this game. Don't want to face St. Phillips with the bases loaded.
Oliver's first pitch in at 53 for a strike. So wear that off to the center of the back, Will Melendez. Smokes it fair down the left field line. Phillips will turn and score. Brown pumps the brakes at third. A 2-out RBI single heading for second as Melendez. He'll slide in head first. Wise base running for Max Melendez, who drives in a run, pushes Eddie Brown to third, and makes it a 1-run ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. I was going to say he's so close to the line right there. But it's kind of tough to stay with the sliders, but does well to pull it down the third base line.
I guess the only solace you can take is it wasn't a walk, so you now have first base open facing St. Phillips.
That is very true, and I honestly think he should not give anything here with a base open.
No reason to when you're leading, but he's
right
got Phillips behind 1 and 2.
But the best pitchers do go after the best hitters.
Can he get out of it? The 1-2 upstairs. He goes back to work now even. And gets him to chase. DJ Oliver strands a couple in scoring position, strikes out Zane Phillips, and sends us to the third. 3-2 your score. So as expected, Max Melendez will take over on the bump here for this third inning in what is a 1-run ball game right now. And for Melendez, you know, it's been a tale of 2 halves of this season. Was so dominant early on, but has struggled as of late. Critical for him to try and pick up 3 clean outs to keep this at a 1-run game.
Yeah, even in game 1 or game 2, pitched 1 scoreless inning and 1 inning where he almost gave up 6 runs, so we'll see.
And at 62, it'll be a speed check. Picked up a first pitch strike. And his 0-1 is cut on and missed at 57.
I think about pilots here, just very patient. Don't want to give up any easy outs. Try and add to that lead.
0-2 grounded toward Phillips. Makes the play on a couple bounces. Throw a little high. It's over the head of Carr. And in safely is DJ Oliver.
Now Zane Phillips, usually automatic over there, was close to being able to make the play, but just a little out of reach for Jackson Carr with DJ Oliver trucking down the line.
So it sends it on to Noah Roberts with a runner on and nobody out, who sends this one just foul.
Bold move there, just to kind of stare at it, dare it across that line. If you're on the Nighthawks, you're running laps after if you're not hard 40.
Coach Playhouse runs a tight ship. That misses low and out. They call him the Augie Garrido of wiffle ball.
Of course. Don't have 2 ships for nothing.
This one fouled back into the booth. It's 2-2.
And he's going to wish he had that one back. Bit of a hanger.
2-2 cut on and missed. A swinging strikeout for the first out of this third.
A little bit of a change piece right there to get him off timing the first out. And we got the home run hitter Kevin Doe stepping in.
Swings on the first pitch, pushes it foul. Behind 0-1. Jam sandwich over toward third. Phillips backpedals and hauls it in for the second out.
Good news is Mark Campanero will get an at-bat against Max Melendez. Bad news, it's with 2 outs.
So we'll see if he can keep this inning going. Leaves the ball outside. This one chopped over toward Phillips, throws to first underhand in time. And the Pilots are held scoreless. Cyclones need a run to tie, 2 to walk it off and cap off the sweep. So back on the hill is DJ Oliver trying to wrap up a Game 3 win for the Pilots. Really, Brown, Carr, Melendez due up. And if you can get through 3 straight, you don't have to see Zane Phillips, as that's in for strike 1.
Sure, the Pilots are thinking about that.
Ground ball over toward Campanero, bobbled a couple times, comes up throwing, not in time. It's going to run up the line, and Brown is into second.
Yeah, that's tough. Just Mark's usually automatic over there, maybe playing it a little safe with the broken nose. A little bit of a bobble makes him have to rush the throw, and you already got a guy in scoring position.
Suddenly, Jackson Carr represents the winning run. A win here would catapult the Cyclones into a tie for first place. A loss would keep them stagnated in 4th. Final game of week 7. Carr takes a ball.
Loss right here for the Pilots would be devastating, to say the least.
He watches 55 at the knees for strike 1. Late on in this season, it is so critical to steal wins where you can, and if you're the Pilots, to pick up one here would be huge. Oliver's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Down on 54 for the first out.
It's a good job right there to battle back after a tough first at-bat with Eddie Brown.
Max Melendez does not seem concerned.
Yeah, he's got a few bats there.
All the bats.
If the wiffle ball bat wasn't light enough.
We'll see if it works.
Double in his last at-bat.
He's been hitting it well today. He swings through 56 to open up here.
If I'm Mark, I might even shade it Kevin over a little bit more. He's been a pure pull hitter here today.
The 0-1. Swung on and missed again. Dialed up 58. Strike away from a quick second out. The 0-2. Tapped foul.
His job to stick with it right there. Would have been strike 3.
Zane Phillips sits on deck. The 0-2.
Well, definitely a put-away pitch right there.
Try again. 1-2. Got him to chase.
Yeah, this is a for sure intentional walk situation.
Oh yeah. And there is no reason here to
potential winning run. I think you just throw 4 crap balls and then I think that's
and
I think everyone in the
can't say I'm shocked there. So they give him the free pass, and it'll be Eddie Brown We'll see how he takes the intentional walk.
Definitely the move right there. He's still got one base to work with it.
Can he make Oliver pay? That'll miss outside, ball one. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th in a 1-run game. Brown takes ball 2. Melendez is in a sprinter's stance out there at second. He's ready to take off as that's popped up left side. Campagnaro is under it, and DJ Oliver slams the door. The Pilots salvage game 3, and for the Cyclones, it will not be a tie for first place. They're stuck in 4th as the Pilots take game 3. 3-2 your final score. Thank you all for joining us here in week 7. 3 weeks to go. It's gonna be a good one. See you later.